So the problem with the Volvo V70, it wouldn't come out of parts, so you couldn't crank it, you couldn't start it. So I scanned it for code and it came back with this park neutral switch input circuit along with other codes. So the best place to go was right to the gearbox transmission control module, and you can see it there. And this was a bit of a pain actually to get access to the multi-plug because it's on the left hand side there, tucked in the back. So I had to disconnect the thing to pin it out, and it checked out fine with 2 powers, permanent power, 12 volts ignition supply, ground, and 2 CAN signals. So I wasn't convinced. I took it up the road and pinned it out using these little pins you get off a Raspberry Pi for GPIO. They fit perfect into this thing. So I powered it and I put it through this breakout bob box and to see if it was alive, and you can see it is. 6 and 14, which is CAN high, CAN low, is pulsing there, so this module is not dead, it is alive. So, can I go about replacing that in this state? So then I decided to check some of the other pins on it that feed the part neutral switch, and I think the first one we see here is pin 7. That goes to part, and you can see that produces a pulse train. So that goes into the part neutral switch, which is a module underneath the gear selector. So that's alive as well. So it's all looking good for this module, so we don't need to condemn that. And then I checked to supply the part neutral switch, which was pin 16. And you can see there's a good 12 volt supply coming off that module. And the ground, I can't remember the pin number of the ground, but it was good as well. So decided then to have a loop, and if you can see it, the problem was this ground pin, pin 9 bottom left hand side, oxidization, and that was causing all the issues. So actually when we put it back on the car, we simply wiggled the pins and the car came back alive, and this was a real pain. So in this case, back probing was the wrong way to go because everything was checking out fine, and here it was a pin fitment issue. So I don't know if this is caused by too much current or just a bad pin fitment to begin with, arcing. I haven't a clue, but we tightened up the pin, cleaned it up, and it's back on the road. So hope that helps someone. Cheers.
So that's just got the module out the car, and it was wiggling this wire, so I think it must maybe be a pin fitment issue within there. What a pain. There's where the module fits. That's the multi-plug in which the module fits onto. So we've got the module out the car at the moment with a screwdriver. We just selected part neutral.